We are calling Muslim man. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Ultimate Fart? All right. Ultimate Fart, actually, we just mentioned your name. You remember before you said to me you will not find a verse in the Quran says obey the Prophet?
I absolutely never do.
Hmm. So
Obey Allah and the Prophet.
obey Allah and the Prophet, but there's no obey the Prophet and Allah.
You know, it's obey the messenger.
Ah, the
That's
messenger.
different.
Ah, the messenger. So the messenger is not the Prophet.
It's different.
Oh, okay. So is Muhammad a prophet or he's a messenger?
It's both.
So what the difference is going to make? If he said to you, obey the messenger, doesn't make any difference if he say obey the prophet?
A big, huge difference.
What is different? Go ahead.
The Prophet make mistakes. The messenger does not.
Ah, the messenger does not make a mistake. Can you name for me a mistake the prophet he did?
Yeah, he ignored Abbas whatever lane Jahulan.
What?
In chapter Abbas, he
Chapter
ignored
what?
this
Chapter what?
poor man
Chapter what?
and went trying
Chapter
to
what?
chapter 80.
No, you say the name.
Bro, it's in the Quran.
You
Abbas
say
whatever
the
lane
name for me in
Jahulame.
Arabic. Can you say the name for me in Arabic?
Abbas.
Abbasa. Abbasa. The name, guys, is Abbasa. No, it's Abasa. All right.
Okay.
So, okay, what
See,
happened?
you
What happened?
digress,
Okay,
bro.
what happened in the chapter of
Listen.
Abasa? Listen, what happened in chapter of Abasa?
Listen, what matters is he made a mistake.
Okay.
You saw the mistake. Let's
No,
move
no,
on.
hold on. You said he made a mistake.
No.
Does the Quran
Why
say? Does the Quran
change
say?
debates?
Does the Quran say he made a mistake?
Why you only engage a debate for 10 seconds and then I want to engage
We are
another
having a
debate
conversation.
again?
You are talking. I'm talking.
Me.
Don't worry. Are you talking? Or did I
Okay,
mute you?
but you asked
Listen,
me. What's the difference?
You said he
Nabi?
made. You said he made a mistake. Is that a mistake based on the religion or mistake based on his behavior?
On his behavior.
Okay. Is the behavior of the prophet is bad?
Listen. You could be the best man in the world. You will make mistakes.
All right. So Muhammad is not the most honorable. He is bad.
No.
Okay. Is Muhammad a sinner?
Listen.
Is Muhammad a sinner?
Every human being is a sinner.
No, you said you said a mistake. You did not say sin. Did Muhammad do Muhammad commit sin like everybody?
He sinned.
Or
he sinned. He prohibited what God made lawful for him.
Okay. What is made lawful for him? Whatever it was. No. The verse you have to tell me. No. You tell me what.
Prophet,
you tell me.
Why did you make?
Okay.
Listen.
You are the one who claim. You are the one who claim you can understand the Quran without reading interpretation. Correct?
Of course.
Okay.
We don't need interpretation.
What he forbid, which he should not forbid. Go ahead.
Anything Allah have
don't
made
tell me
lawful.
Anything. There's a reason. There's a reason for this verse. What is the reason?
Oh my God.
Listen to me. Oh my God. Say, oh my Allah. No, I'm asking you. But you just said that the prophet he forbid what he should not forbid. So the prophet he fabricate law. The prophet he fabricate law against his God teaching. You just said, everybody heard you. The prophet he forbid. The prophet he forbid what he should not forbid. Correct?
Listen, I just whooped David Wood and Hatun.
Listen, we are laughing at you. Don't talk about others in their back. I'm asking you now. The prophet he forbid what he should not forbid. Everybody heard you. So the prophet he fabricate a law which is not from Allah. Do we agree?
No.
What do you mean? It is you who just said. It's you who just said he forbid what is not from Allah.
I said, listen. Fabricating a lie against someone and forbidding what someone has made lawful got nothing to do. You went and forbid what somebody made lawful. If Allah made something lawful and the Prophet made it unlawful, he sinned. He did not fabricate a life.
So when the Prophet when the Prophet he forbid what is made lawful for him. Also, hold on. When the Prophet he forbid. Hold on. You are in the trap and you are trying to get out. Listen. So the prophet he forbid what he should not forbid. What is that, and why he do such an act when he knew that this is not for him to do? Go ahead.
You see, I was just showing you that the prophet sinned.
No,
now
I know that the prophet is not a sin. I know the prophet is. I know that the prophet is shaitan. This is not the question now. We agree, both of us now, that Muhammad is he fabricating a law against his own God. Now, why Muhammad is fabricating a law if he is a messenger of Allah? You said to me, there's a difference between Nabi and the messenger. Correct? Correct?
Mixing up everything.
Okay, you said the messenger. You said the messenger. He don't. You said the messenger. He don't make mistakes. You said a messenger. He don't make mistakes. Correct?
I said the messenger, the Rasul, does not make mistakes.
Does not make mistakes. Okay. So when Muhammad he made such a sin, and this is against God teaching, was he doing that in the purpose to be disobeying Allah, or because maybe he was deceived by shaitan?
Anything you know Allah is prohibiting, if you do that, you are. Okay. If you say this I can do.
All right. So you are saying, okay, so you are saying that the prophet he knew that what he is doing is wrong and against the teaching of Allah, yet he forbid it, correct?
How can he not knew? If you don't know, you're not going. If you don't know,
okay, I'm just trying to understand. I'm asking you. So do Muhammad knew what is forbidden, what is not?
The question is dumb.
No, I'm asking you because you just said to me. You just said to me how he can do it if you do not know it is forbidden. But the verse in the Quran says, "Why you forbid?" Stupid. Listen, the Quran says, "Why do you forbid what Allah permitted for you, permitted in the past?"
So he knew.
So he knew. So why he is doing it if he knew? So why he is doing something against Allah teaching if he is a messenger? And you said the messenger he don't do. You said the messenger he don't do mistakes. He don't do sin. This is a message. This is a message, coward. You're trying to avoid the topic. Why the messenger he is doing that against his Allah teaching? What I'm asking you, why? Don't tell me he just commits sin. I know he commits sin. I know he's a filthy man. The question is, if Allah he told him what is permitted, why Muhammad is going against the will of Allah?
You see, a why is internal. A why is a heart. The reason is inside of somebody.
Is what?
I don't know.
You do not know? No, you are a coward. No, we know the story. No, we know the story. Here we go. If we read a few verses, we will see the story. The wife of Muhammad, she came to Muhammad, she found him in the bed having sex with the maid, and then he promised her, if you don't tell others, I'm going to make your father a caliphate. The wife, she told the other wife, the wife, she told the other wife, the other wife told the other wife, and then the news spread, and then Allah revealed it to him. Chapter 66, verse number 3, read it.
Why did he choose one account of the hadith? Why didn't you quote the hadith that talk about
I don't care. I don't care. This is the Quran. I'm not showing you a hadith now. I'm not showing you a hadith. I'm not showing you a hadith. And secondly, okay, choose for me the account you want. Choose for me the account you want. Choose for me.
I only asked you a question and you
choose for me the account you want.
I said, I told you the account about about honey.
About honey. Okay, guys, ultimate fault, he accepted the story about the honey. Can we?
I did not. I asked you a question. You see, that's you want to play dumb.
You said I accept the account about the honey, the story about the honey.
Of the hadiths,
okay. Do you? Okay, I'm repeating for the last time. Do you accept the account of the honey, or you want to swallow your tongue?
Hadith.
Huh?
You know what I said is, if you want to bring one hadith, bring the other one.
Okay, what I'm saying to you, which one you accept?
I said none of them.
So you are a stupid donkey. I'm asking you then what this story is about. If you are a person who said to me before, I can understand the Quran without reading the hadith or interpretation, can you explain to me what Muhammad he forbid?
Understanding the Quran is to know that Allah said anything he made lawful, you cannot make it unlawful. Anything.
This is not the question. I'm asking you what this verse is about. What the prophet? Don't make it repeat my voice. You are just a stupid kid. Do you see why I hang up on you? You are just a stupid kid. You are in trouble and you don't want to say. So the only way now to find out what happened is to go and read the hadith. And the hadith says that the prophet was ifing his maid. Listen carefully now. I'm asking you for the last time. What the prophet forbid, which Allah is angry from him for forbidding it?
He prohibited what Allah made lawful.
What is that?
doesn't matter.
It matters for us. We wanna. If somebody wanna convert to Islam, should they know what this verse is about?
If Allah says you can eat this, and He said you cannot eat that,
where it says here, this is about eating. Where in the verse you are a person who says you are a person. Listen, potato. You are a person who said you go only. You are a person who said you are a person who
said you can marry your mom.
To hang up on you, potato. You said that you go only by the Quran. You are the one who said you go only by the Quran, and now you are saying Allah, He said to him, you can eat this. Where in the verse it says this is about food?
Why these people cannot hold one conversation and get to the point?
Because you will not answer. I'm asking you. Where in the verse it says this is about food? Where in the verse it says this is about food?
I didn't say food. I said
you
anything.
Said you told him to eat.
No, I said.
Okay, so now let me ask you now. So you are a Muslim. You are a Muslim, and now you agree, and now you are the one who quote the chapter that the Prophet is going against the will of Allah. How I know that this verse itself is not made by Muhammad, so he can
huge mistake.
Muhammad, he took an oath, and this is what the story is saying. He took an oath he will never sleep with her again. So later he got horny. He want to sleep with Maria the Copt, and I can show the reference from your Islamic books. And then, stupid idiot, you are the one who mentioned it. Listen, so now the Prophet, he mentioned that I'm not going to sleep with her, and he promised his wife that he will make her father a caliphate. Shut up, let me continue. So people can hear. We cannot talk at the same time. I will give you the microphone, a second. Potato, nobody can hear you. Okay, listen. So the Prophet, he forced. Shut up. Let me talk.
Calm down, though.
Okay, listen. So the Prophet, he promised his wife he will never if this woman again, and this is what the story says in the books of Tafsir. And you Muslims, you are the one who come with the story, not me. So, and later Muhammad, he got horny. He want to if this woman again. So he claimed that his God told him, why you do forbid what Allah has permitted for you? I ask you, where and how we understand this story about what? You said to me, how I know. So why you are calling me, says you can explain the Quran to me when you do not know a verse you are the one who choose for me to talk about today. Go ahead.
Okay. If me and you are brothers and we got the father. Okay, but I know, I'm just giving a case scenario so you can. Sometimes I gotta go so low to be a brother to you.
Yeah, right.
But I just gotta go there to
muta boy. Yeah, okay, muta.
You know the difference between Najis and Rajas.
Najis. Najis, like Muhammad.
And Rajas.
Go to the question, man. Answer. So why Muhammad? Let me repeat the question because you are trying to go out of the topic.
I know your question.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Calm down.
Okay, stop.
Question.
Go to the question. Go ahead.
I know your question more than your.
What is my question? Can you repeat my question? Can you repeat my question just to show everybody you are not listening? What is my question?
Oh my God.
Oh my Allah, not my God.
Answer.
What was my question? Okay, let me repeat the question then again. You are a coward. You are not listening. Why the Prophet? Why the Prophet going against the will of Allah when Allah he made his will clear to him? And what is the proof that this verse is not made by Muhammad himself because he's trying to cover his ass for something horrible he did? The mic is yours.
Now you change the question. I don't know if you high or something. Your other question was, let me remind you both.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, you're so
you can answer
low,
both. You're smart anyway. You can answer.
You
can answer. No, I repeated that before. We can go back to the recording. Yeah, I said to you just 2 minutes ago. What is the proof that this is not a verse made by Muhammad to fix what happened?
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Let me answer your question.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, your first question that you thought you repeated it. No, you didn't repeat it. You created a second question.
Okay.
Your first question was because you see, let me just answer you and you will know. If I started to give you an example, I said me and you are brothers. Me and you are brothers. We got a dad. And the dad telling us, listen, don't you ever go in this part, in this part, in this part, in this part, in whatever parts of the house. Don't you ever go there. It's prohibited by dad to go into those spots. And you asking me, because of you going to be asking, I will never ask you that question. You my freaking older brother gonna be asking me, hey, brother, Ultimate, can we go into as a spot? I said, motherfucker, look, man, Dad said not there, not here, any of these. You don't care any.
Filthy son of Muta. He just called his prophet motherfucker. Can you believe it? We are talking about his prophet. He said, did you hear the word? Did you hear what he said? Did you hear? Street boy, you are just a savage street boy full of shit. We are talking about your prophet, you coward. And you call your prophet the MF word? And now you are trying to explain to me what your prophet did. So the older brother, he said to Muhammad, motherfucker? What? And you don't let me answer. So the MF Muhammad, he does not listen to the older brother. The older brother is Allah. He told him not to go there. Muhammad, he go there. So you tell him the MF Muhammad? What a stupid idiot you are. Don't call me here again. You're just a donkey. And there is a difference between messenger and the prophet. A messenger, he don't commit sin. So Muhammad in this moment, he was not a messenger. He's a prophet. He took off his pants, the one about, you know, he's saying in the hat, there's a hat for a messenger and there's a hat for a prophet. The prophet, he don't commit he commits sin. Messenger, he don't, brother. Oh boy. So Muslims, is that the best you have? Getting me somebody calling his prophet the MF word? And now we understand why we call you ultimate fart, because you don't talk. All your words coming from your anus. But look what he chose for us. He said that the prophet, he forbidden it what Allah made it lawful for him. Well, isn't it this is about proving that Muhammad is enough to prove that Muhammad is a fraud? He is forbidding what is made lawful. And then if we ask the Muslims, where in the Quran it's made lawful for Muhammad to have sex with a woman, she is not captured by war. Mary the Copt, she is not captured by war. She was a gift from a filthy man in Egypt to Muhammad. He sent her with her cousins and her sisters, etc. And Muhammad was effing everybody. And then he said that this is about honey. If this is about honey, what is a secret he told the wives, and the wife disclosed to the other wives, and the other wife disclosed? Have you ever heard of a top secret about honey? The prophet don't drink honey. Don't tell anyone, okay? He will not drink honey. Okay, the other wife, she went and she told the other wife. This is about sex, you coward. Honey. Honey is a top secret now. So if I say I don't want to drink tea, I tell my wife, don't tell anybody, the people will know. I go somewhere, they offer me tea, I will not drink it. This is a secret thing. This is something happening behind doors. They don't want anyone to know. As you see, the prophet told something in confidence. Drinking honey is a confidence matter. The wife, she came, she found Muhammad in the top of his maid. Filthy man. She said to him, in my bed, in my day, you filthy son of Muta. Do we have any real Muslim here who would like to call us? Except Ultimate Fart, who called his prophet the MF word. Good for you, Ultimate Fart. I'm so proud of you. You chose the perfect word from your mouth.